Alright, today I am going to give you guys a detailed look at this EXO figure, and this is a 1/6 figure Locutus of Borg. This is based on Star Trek The Next Generation. This is Captain Picard being assimilated by the Borg, and there's a thing on the side, there's a thing on the back, and then when you open up the flap, you would get all the credits right here, and then here's a flap, and there's a QR code, and then once you remove the flap, let's see if I could do that. And once you remove the paper and the layer of foam, you get the figure housed inside. And so let's get him out and take a look at him. Alright, so we're gonna take this layer of foam out, and then down here, well, down here there's another section of foam. So there's the figure. Let me, ankle's a little loose, seems like. Let me situate him over here for now. Don't fall, please. And then inside, looks like it comes with a base and then 2 extra hands. Alright, so here's everything out of the box, and we get the base, of course. And then there's a piece you could interchange, I guess, with the bottom right there. And then here's the cradle. And then here's a card that comes with it. I'm not sure what this is. Just a translucent plastic type of thing. So I guess it's just to illustrate the figure. And then he comes with, again, comes with 2 extra hands. They're both his left hand, because the right hand is assimilated. So we got this Borg arm right there. And let's take a closer look at Captain Picard now. So let's actually get an overview of him first. So this is what it looks like. And I believe this is from the part 2 of the episode. Because I forgot the episode, the name of the episode. But this is not the part 1 version of him. This is the part 2 version of him. Because part 1, I think he has less armor on. Part 2, he was given a little more armor pieces, I think, if I remember it correctly. Here's a good look at the outfit that he has on. And the head sculpt. The color is a little skin tone, a little tan. I would prefer his skin tone to be a little whiter. I think because in the show he was pretty white. The color of his skin is very white actually, but on the figure they kept it a little more skin tone-ish. So yeah, but head sculpt's great though. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Alright, so let us go for articulation. Now since his head is connected to the neck, he only has 1 joint that's based on the neck, so he is a little limited as far as mobility for the head. So I can look up and down a little bit, but for the most part his eyes are looking straight, so you're most likely just gonna keep him straight. Not gonna do anything like looking up or down, not so much. So as far as the arms concerned, let's see, the shoulder pads, how are they attached? Let's see. It looks like they are done with Velcro. Yeah, looks like they're done with Velcro. And a little section of it, looks like the top bit of it is somewhat glued down, I think. I'm not quite sure. But the arms can, oh, actually they're kind of loose, especially on this side. Look at that. That's pretty crappy. It can go up though, but just not swinging outward. So the elbow can bend, and it can stay in the position, so that's good. But yeah, side to side, not so much. Yeah, don't understand. It feels like it's yeah, it feels very weird. I mean, they're clicking, they're ratcheting stuff, but let me see on this side again. There is a ratcheting joint, but somehow I think it's the joint, the part that's connected to the torso is a little weak or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, it does have a ratcheting joint for shoulders. But yeah, I think it's some sort of a ball joint that's attached to the torso. That's a bit on the loose side. And then the elbows could bend about 90 degrees. Can it go more than 90? Yes, it can, because they are double jointed. And bicep does have a swivel on this arm right here. But on this arm, it does have the swivel, but elbow bend is going to be a little limited due to the arm restriction. Then wrists are on ball hinge joints, so that's good. Then as far as the torso is concerned, it has a little bit of movement, but it is somewhat limited due to the abdominal piece right here that's in the way. And then on the back, it's a little limited as well. As far as the legs concerned, oh, they are somewhat pretty tight. And yeah, I can lift up a little bit to almost 90 degrees. And then it does have a swivel thigh, and then knee bend could give you a little past 90 degrees. And then the ankles are on the ball joint. I guess I would pull the shin down a little bit just to cover it up, because it's quite an exposed joint right there. But it is on a ball joint. But again, this one's a little, I wish it was a little tighter, but that's about it. So that's about it for articulation. Most likely you're not going to give him dynamic poses anyway, because it is Locutus, and he was very rigid. He was very stiff in the show, so you're not going to do a whole lot with him, I would imagine. So most likely, for most people, he's just going to be standing and maybe sticking his arm out like that, or not. And then this piece does rotate around here, and then the claws, oh, do they move? No, they don't, unfortunately. And there's no light here. I don't see instructions for this figure, so I cannot tell you whether it has lights up here. I don't, to be honest, I'm not sure. I don't think it has light up feature for this figure, but I could be wrong. I might do a little bit more investigation, and then if I do see light up functions, then I probably will post it on my Instagram channel, or maybe put it at the end of this video in photos to showcase it. But yeah, let's get a really close-up look at the armor, because it does have some detailing on it, which is kind of nice. So let's take a look at the shoulder pad. I wonder if this company got a really good look at the actual prop, the actual costume, or all the design based on the TV show, or just based on what they saw on TV. So it's interesting, because honestly I don't even know whether this is accurate or not. But it looks pretty accurate. I mean, I could go back and watch the episode and see if everything's on, see if all the pieces are at the right spot or something. And back of the head, I don't remember ever seeing the back of his head in the show there. So that's kind of interesting. And even the back of the armor, even the back of the armor, I'm not even sure. Look at that. This is kind of interesting too. It would have been cool if this figure came with a light up stand or light up backdrop or something, so he could be resting, because you know how when Borg rests, they sit on, they stand in front of this panel. So that's kind of cool. If they've given us that, that would have been amazing. But yeah, likeness, I think this is really good. I think it turned out fantastic. And I hate all their other Star Trek stuffs are really good. They're getting better and better. I think the first Picard was a little average. It wasn't like perfect or anything like that. But the data that's coming out looks absolutely amazing. So I have that on pre-order, so be on the lookout. Once that comes out, then I will have a review up for that figure as well. Alright, so at the end of the day, is this figure worth getting? If you're a Star Trek fan, then definitely worth getting. If you're not, then yeah, you have absolutely no interest in this guy. Yeah, it's kind of expensive too. It was like $244. I saw the invoice arrived at around $244. I think that's, yeah, that seems a little high for a figure, because I think everyone is trying to go after the hot toy prices now. So yeah, but except for 3.0, they're still keeping their stuff really affordable. So yeah, but everyone else, like Sideshow and all that, they're charging like hot toys prices. So yeah, it's kind of bad in a way. So yeah, but there you go. There's Locutus of Borg from EXO, and thanks for watching.